Welcome back to Unboxing Music. My name is Ant and I'm addicted to buying vinyl. For the last few months, work has completely taken over my life. So with the end of the year approaching, I had my eye on 3 record fairs, and they're all local too. The first of these is Stockport Record Fair, and it's held at the Masonic Guildhall, close to the centre of town. And I must say, it's a grand venue. There are usually about 15 traders there, some with huge amounts of records, covering most genres. The fair runs from 10 till 4, but unfortunately, because of work, I only managed to get there just before 3 o'clock, giving me an hour to whiz around the fair. Understandably, some of the traders were already packing up, or had already gone, but there were still about 7 or 8 left. So I had to be quick, which meant no time for filming. It was freezing outside as well, but fortunately the Guildhall had the heating turned all the way up, so it was nice and cosy inside. I set myself a budget of £100, so let's see, being a vinyl addict, was I going to be able to do it? So let's go through my haul. The first record was an exchange. A few months ago I picked up a copy of Pink Floyd's Animals on green vinyl. Now this turned out to be a counterfeit Filipino record. So I contacted the dealer and he was like, yep, just bring it down. I'll exchange it, no problem at all. Or give me a refund if I'd wanted one. So went down, took that down and exchanged it for this. Curved Air. Aircuts. I think this is their 3rd album. But this is one of the very early pressings and is supposed to sound really, really good. This was £18. Next up, Roy Harper, Sophisticated Beggar. This was from another dealer and very pleased with this particular purchase. And again, this is an early pressing. Next up, I did a bit of bargain bin diving and there were 2 Judy Zook albums there, each for £1. Judy Zook Sports Car, which single album. This is in really, really good condition. And secondly, Judy Zook Road Noise. Now the cover is not in great condition, but the vinyl inside is superb. There's lots of bits missing around the cover here. It looks like somebody splashed something or even eaten off this particular cover. And the back's pretty much the same as well. But the vinyl's in really good condition, and that's what's important. £1. The next stall I visited was called One Nation Under a Groove. Sounds like a funk dealer, and he did have some funk and soul in there, but he covered all genres. But I was specifically after something a little more interesting, and specifically the Ohio Players, who were infamous in the 70s for some of their raunchy covers. So I picked up Honey by them, Angel, subtly airbrushed out here, but also something else I've been after for a while, which is Gil Scott-Heron and The Revolution Will Not Be Televised. Really looking forward to listening to this. So moved on to another stall, and this particular stall I've had some issues with in the past. They've generally tended to have they overstate the quality of the products that they're selling. They'll say something that is in excellent condition when it's only just like very good. Really needs to get his act sorted out. But I did pick up this Zappa, Them or Us, and it was up for £15, offered in £10 cash, and he took it. Really good. So very pleased with this. And again, this is one that was in remarkably good condition. There were only a couple of dealers left that I hadn't visited at this point, and there was this one guy who I'd never gone to his stall before. I'd seen him there a couple of times, but his stuff was all in plastic shopping bags, you know, the big reusable ones. And I was like, they were in cardboard boxes that were falling apart. So I generally tended to avoid him. But I turned around and saw something straight away that I knew I wanted, if it was in good condition. and that's the 1979 Whitesnake Love Hunter album. Now, I've seen loads of copies of this at record fairs and even online, but they're all in average condition, and most of them have got lots of scratches on, etc. This one, no scratches at all. Really happy to pick this one up, and I think this was about £10. From the same year, and this is probably this guy's best album, it's Gillan, Mr. Universe. The song Mr. Universe is absolutely phenomenal, and it's probably his finest moment, in my honest opinion. That was £10 as well. But I also picked up this, a Magnum double album. I think it was a reissue around the 1988 time, containing 2 albums, Vintage Magnum, which I think is a combination of live tracks, as well as Magnum's 11th Hour, which is a cracking album. And this one was £15. Really pleased to pick this up. How much do you think I spent? My budget was £100. Discounting the first one because it was an exchange, I spent £101, and I got a really good haul. So I'm very pleased about that. I've got another record fair next weekend, which is Sasha's, and the one the weekend after, which is a repeat of the Stockport record fair, but at the Woodley Civic Centre. Really looking forward to both of those. Going to get these washed up now and played, and that's it from me. See you again. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.